Hey, good evening, guys. I'm Sunshine from Spooning with Sunshine Homestead, and welcome to Noodle November. The dish that I chose to cook today is stuffed shells with Italian sausage, spinach, and cheese. I want to say thank you to Tony over at Kettle Kitchen for inviting me to yet another collaboration. And yeah, just thrilled to be a part of the collaboration. Okay, so in this video, we will be making stuffed shells with Italian sausage and marinara. These are the ingredients that you will need: marinara sauce, Italian sausage, some fresh spinach, um, variety of cheeses, and some jumbo shells, and of course some seasonings. But we'll get right into that in just a second. Okay, first things first, get you some boiling water prepared so that you can boil your shells. I throw a little salt, pinch of salt in my water, just to salt the noodles. Also have a skillet with my ground sausage in there. We're gonna brown our sausage, and you can mash it up. I try to leave a little bit of chunks with my sausage. I don't like my sausage to be too ground, but to each its own, whatever you like. And this is the secret ingredient: cooking with your grandbaby on your legs. Okay, once your sausage is browned, you remove it from the pan. You can rinse it and drain it and set it to the side. At this point, if you're going to add peppers and onions to your pasta dish, then this will be the time where you keep the remaining grease from your sausage in the pan and you add your onions and your peppers and saute them in this oil. So that way the flavor from the sausage will adhere to your onions and your peppers. I'm not adding onions and peppers to mine because I have my grandbabies over this weekend, or this week. Stop, baby. And yeah, that's a little much for them. So no peppers and onions in my dish tonight. But this will be the time that you do that. Add it to this pan, saute it, and then remove it. I'm also adding a little twist to mine tonight. Instead of cooking mine in the oven, I'm going to cook mine in this electric skillet. So I'm going to remove some of the oil from the skillet, but just enough. I'm going to leave just enough oil in the pan just to keep it coated so that the noodles won't stick to the bottom of this pan. So be right back while I do that. Okay guys, so I have my shells here that have already been cooked, and you want to try to cook them to their al dente, just like any other pasta. These are a little overcooked, dealing with my grandbabies, but anyway, I'm still going to use them. You want them to still kind of have their shape so that you can stuff them. But I'm going to rinse these in cold water and make these work. At this time, I'm taking my baby spinach, or fresh spinach, and I have them in my colander, and I'm going to just dip them into the hot water that I cook my noodles in, and just let them cook briefly. If you have the colander that can fit into your pot, you can leave it in the colander and let it steam. I'm just going to let these get soft just for a few minutes, and then I'm going to take them right back out with my strainer, with my colander, and they'll be good to go. Some people like to go ahead and just mix it in with their sausage, but as you see, I like to rinse and drain my sausage because that pork sausage, Italian sausage, can get pretty greasy, and I don't like all that grease in my dish, so I like to do it this way. But to each his own, whichever way you like. This is the way that I like to do it. As soon as it gets soft and ready to, just about like that, just a few minutes, probably a good 2 to 3 minutes in the hot water, and then you can take it out and drain it, and then we're going to add it to our meat cheese mixture and get ready to stuff our shells. Okay, on to the next step with grandbaby in hand, of course, because she will have it no other way, right? They right. Grandma got to cook with you in her arm. Anyways, Okay, in my bowl here, I have my ground sausage. I have a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, tablespoon of garlic, granulated garlic, and I have 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Love garlic here. I'm not adding any salt to this because I have the Italian sausage that is seasoned as well, and it's full of salt. So, and I did salt my noodles when I was boiling them. So that's all the salt that we need. Right, Lauren? That's right. Okay, so to my bowl, I'm gonna add my steamed spinach and my cheeses. So here we go. Okay, so we're gonna blend the spinach up really good into the sausage with those seasonings, and then we're going to add some cheeses. Right, boop, boop. Yeah. Okay, so you see here I have added 1 pack of cheese and incorporated it already. I have incorporated my spinach, and I just added some more Gouda cheese. What type of cheese and how much cheese you use is totally up to you. Just depends on how cheesy you want yours and what taste you like. I don't like cottage cheese or ricotta cheese and all of that in mine, so I don't use it. Some people use cream cheese in theirs. I don't use that either. I just use finely shredded or grated cheese in mine, and I try to use a variety of different cheeses. Tonight I have the Italian blend, and this is Gouda that I just added, and then the cheese that I'm going to add on top is mainly just a tri blend of Colby Jack, mozzarella, and cheddar cheese. So this is the mixture here that you'll mix inside of your shells, and I'm going to do that. So let's get to it. Okay, at this point, if you're using a pan that you're going to put in the oven, you just take that pan and you coat it at the bottom of the pan with some marinara. I'm going to do the same with this pan. Just going to spread a little marinara in there. And I can turn this down. It's on medium, but I'm going to put it on low. Okay, so I spread the sauce all over the bottom of my pan. I'm also going to take a little remainder of the sauce, and I like to put it inside of my mixture. Some people like to put an egg in, but I just rather use the remainder of the sauce. It gives a little bit more flavor. And you blend that in as well. Okay, so then you just take your spoon and you spoon it into the middle of one of your shells, filling it completely, and then you just lay it in the bottom of the pan, right side up, just like that. And you do that until you complete your pan, till your pan is full. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, and this is what they look like after they're stuffed and placed in the pan. We're going to put another layer of marinara on the top, and then we're going to cover them with shredded cheese. I just pour mine over like this. Could spoon it over, you could pour it over, just long as all of the noodles or shells are covered. Very saucy and cheesy, this dish is. And again, however much sauce or however much cheese is totally up to you. And that's going to be it for the sauce. And now for the cheese. Okay, and now have them covered with the shredded cheese. I'm going to cut them on low to medium heat. Let's see. Yeah, in between low and medium. I'm going to put the top on and let them simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay guys, and here we are, the finished product. After about 20 minutes, I'm going to top it with some purple basil from my garden. Just take a little basil and sprinkle it on top. And voila, we have the finished product, guys. And there you have it. Stuffed shells with Italian sausage, spinach, and cheese. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I can't wait to dig in. Can side this with salad and some rolls, and you're good to go.